God made man from the dust of the earth and blew life into his nostrils, and also made them in his own image. We are made in God's own image and likeness because God shares his own breath, and that means that we are made to resemble God. This is my garden, and you can't eat from that tree. Here we see the Garden of Eden, or paradise. This is where Adam and Eve live with God in harmony. Also, we see the tree of good and evil, and this is the tree that God tells them not to eat from.
You can name all these animals, for you have dominion over them. Now go to sleep.
Then God took a rib from Adam, and with that rib, he then made the first woman, Eve. Here we see the unity and harmony that God and Adam and Eve lived in before the fall. This original state of holiness was known as original justice and original holiness. This all changed one day when the devil tempted Eve.
We can't eat from the tree. God says we'll die. But it's okay, it won't kill you. You know, it actually looks pretty appetizing.
Here we see original sin, or what is also known as ancestral sin, which is the rebellion of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. When God came back and could not find Adam and Eve, he began asking questions.
Adam, Eve, where are you?
We're hiding.
Why are you hiding?
Because we're naked.
What? How do you guys know you're naked?
We ate from the tree.
What? I forbade you to eat from that tree. Why would you eat from that tree?
Because the devil tempted us.
The devil?
It's
Get
easy.
out of my garden!
Here we see the fall, which is a transition of the first man and woman from a state of innocence and obedience to a disobedient and guilty state. After this, we see God go and confront the devil.
Snake, you tricked the man and the woman. Forever you shall crawl on your belly. She will strike your head while you strike at her heel. I will put enmity between you and the woman.
God meant by putting enmity between the man and the woman was that he would put hatred between them, and that they would no longer live in harmony, but rather as hostile enemies.
Woman, because you ate of the fruit, childbirth shall not be painful for you. And man, because you ate of the fruit, you shall now work by the sweat of your brow and eat of the bread. From dust you came, and to dust you shall return. Leave.
What God was describing to the man and the woman were the effects of original sin, which are all the sufferings we have in our lives today. Only through baptism can we get rid of one of them.